Welcome to your training with our learning management system. When you log in, you are going to land on what we call the dashboard page, or essentially your home page. And this will be configured to show what's most important for you. So you might see a few things here, such as a calendar for upcoming trainings, perhaps some announcements, maybe a video similar to this one, welcoming you to the platform and showing you how to walk through it. And then perhaps your courses would be over here to the right. And these will be everything that you are currently enrolled into or need to be taking. We have a gamification over here, so our badging, our points, our leaderboards. There's another option you may see, as well as contests that you might be enrolled in and taking part of. And then when you want to check up on your progress for the badging and the gamification, you can come over here and open this trophy. You'll see again how you stand in some of the leaderboards, the coins, points, or badges you might have earned in your journey. And then the next step here is to be able to come to a reward shop where you can now redeem your coins that you've earned. So in this case, I've earned 131 for something you can actually take home. So here I can buy at least a couple of these items, perhaps a t-shirt or these headphones or this highly discounted dining set. You also have a notifications tool here to the right. You'll use this for any pending notifications. So if you have perhaps new content or a new course that you've recently been enrolled into, perhaps it's something that's been evaluated, all of that will be over here in the platform. And then there's also a search tool as well. And this will allow you to search out both courses and assets on a tagging functionality similar to YouTube or Google. To the left here, using this pancake button, we actually have the main menu screen. This is going to be your other options in the platform. So my courses and learning plans is going to be all the courses or learning paths or plans that I am currently enrolled into. The course catalog will be for your self-directed type learning. So this is for the courses that you can go in and choose for, let's say, continuing education. And then the My Activities page is where you'll be able to see all of your progress in your courses, as well as sharing socially, if that is something that you are taking part of. So click on courses here for my e-learning progress. You're going to see your completion and status, your scores. If you're receiving one certification as well, you can download a copy for your records. The same for learning plans, in-person trainings, and webinars. We also have a couple other capabilities here. If your team is making use of our external training feature, this allows you to upload activities that happen outside of the platform. An example of that might be some kind of specific training for your industry or team. And this allows you to enter that information and upload a certificate here, fill out any of these other fields that might have been created from the team. And then now that will be something that can be stored in the platform as well and used for, let's say, continuing education or something along those lines, perhaps an equivalency. And when it does come to certifications, if that's a part of your paths as well, then we do have the ability here for you to see when those certifications are expiring. And if you see something like this, that means that your team is actually allowing you to renew early. On the social side, we have a few things here. Of course, I can go see the badges that I've earned. So this will be over the entire time I've been in the platform. Any questions and answers that I participated in with, let's say, knowledge experts or someone along those lines will be here. And then if I've been sharing socially, and I'll talk about this a little bit more in a second, then I'll actually see the activity of the assets that I've been uploading for my team. So this gives me an idea of the popularity of those assets and kind of who's been viewing them. Now, when I mentioned being able to share, we have a feature here under Contribute that does allow you as a learner, if your team is making use of this, to upload content. So here's where you'd be able to upload a video, a PowerPoint. You can embed from YouTube, or you can even record your own screens for demos and tutorials, as I'm doing in this instance as well. And then finally, we have this integration with Google Drive that you can make use of as well. On the social side, and continuing in that vein, we do have, or rather you may have, something that might be similar to the knowledge library here, which is basically broken into a channel type format. So as you can see here, these are perhaps items that have been shared by other knowledge experts or the rest of your team. You can see these are labeled differently for, let's say, different positions, or it might even be specific to partners. And if you do decide to click on one of these assets, I want to learn a little bit more about it, you'll be able to play right here in the platform. You have the ability to rate it. If you have questions or want feedback, you can sort of poke those knowledge experts that are associated with a specific channel, as well as you can comment on the other items that people have been conversing about in the platform. Over here, you're also going to have other suggested content, and if you're in a hurry, you can actually create a playlist so you can come back and access that content later. And then finally, you may see a question and answer option over here as well. And these are going to be the questions and answers that I've been participating in as a learner in the platform to walk through just my conversations again with other learners as well as my knowledge experts. And that should be it. Thanks for taking the time, and good luck with your training.